Hello and welcome to another update video about QNT. QNT continues to move in this descending price channel. You might call it a bit of a wedge pattern, but it's generally a price channel. And all recent rallies on the QNT chart were just corrective. So we dealt with a lot of corrective price action to the upside. And the expectation has been throughout for another low. And it would really take a sustained break above the $120 level, which is resistance up here, for me to consider something more bullish to be at play. Okay, so until price really breaks above the 120 level, lower is expected. It can basically do anything at once, sort of, in this region here between $95 and 120. There is a support area down here, which I have identified, well, between $95 and $102. It's a very dynamic one, but price bounced off so many times. But most recently, as you can see, it can't really get away from that support area anymore. Now, the floor starts to crack. It seems the floor starts to crack. And QNT seems to be heading for lower prices. Okay, so most recently, we had a resistance zone, a possible short trading zone from here. Price already left it to the downside and could now be in this fifth wave. What does that mean? That means this could be really the last wave of this entire correction. Don't get too excited about this. I would be extremely careful with QNT, not only with QNT, but all other altcoins as well. Just because they're not showing much bullishness these days, and we just need to be on the side of caution, and you can just basically catch the falling knife if you're not quite careful, right? So what I think the best approach is just to be careful. I mean, if you're interested in the long term, just be careful with position sizes, because these coins, they can drop longer and stronger than you expect. And be careful with your position sizing. I would generally be very careful with altcoins, and I would wait for the first sign that price has bottomed, and then maybe go long with a tight stop. Okay. So basically like a 5-wave move up and a 3-wave move down. At the moment, you can see this is just coming down in slow motion, and it can take a long time. I mean, can you see how long we've been in this correction? I mean, nearly a year, you could say. I mean, it's already September. This correction basically started in October, 15th of October, and then this sort of ongoing sideways range here for, nearly a year, basically since the middle of November. So really draining and boring price action, and I don't like the look of this, but I can tell you that all the price action in this range has been corrective. So while the last low here on the 16th of August, 17th of August, fulfilled the minimum requirements for this correction in terms of structure, which means what we wanted essentially was this move down to end below the wave W of this correction, which it did. So we've been waiting for that for a long time, but ideally I'd still like to see price get to the $80 level. The reason is there are a lot of, not a lot, but there are quite a few Fibonacci extension levels pointing towards that level, plus the 78.6 retracement level, a very important Fib level pointing to that level as well. So that's the level to watch. But to confirm that we get there, I really need that sustained break below the $95 level. If we break below that level, then we still have here the descending trend line of this trend channel. We have 3 to 4 touch points there now as well. That might be interesting. But again, it would take a break above, first of all, $111. That would be a first indication that things are changing, but better would be a break above 120 to really confirm that a lasting low has been established. That's my update about QNT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.